Alright guys, so we're back to playing Kingdom Hearts today, and as soon as he actually starts speaking, we'll be joined today with Death again. He'll be keeping me company in the party. So we're going to be back with Kingdom Hearts 2. Hopefully we'll get done with Roxas's long-ass prologue. I think he's gotten himself muted.
Look at what it's come to. I've been given these icky orders to destroy you.
I do.
You refuse to come back with me.
So my mic muted stuff and I didn't realize it.
Best friends,
I
right?
hit the button because I hit the mic mute.
I'm not getting turned into a dusk for... Wait a sec. You remember now?
Oh well, gave me a nice quiet intro before starting.
You know, gotta make sure and all, so,
yeah. Longest part of this
what's our boss's name?
Prologue.
The Roxas.
Yeah.
Prologue Roxas.
As long as
I can't believe this.
Makes no goddamn sense.
Did I have set up like... That's annoyance.
What, playing Genshin again?
No, I thought I had your notification turned on my phone.
Yeah, for some reason those have a tendency of turning off. Or are you talking about from YouTube?
For YouTube.
I was wondering why it started hearing me.
I think I was set up where I'm thinking notifications here. Yeah, it's all.
Yeah, don't worry, it's not just you. Whale has a tendency of not getting notifications right away too.
For YouTube, that's
yeah, primarily.
Spaghetti thingies.
Roxas, to the mansion. The time has come.
But here, I have a friend.
Pence! Olet!
Yeah, it's not gonna work this time, Roxas. See, this whole game could be, like, a lot of problems could be solved if I just took the Keyblade and just started wailing right here. So many problems could be solved just by just beating the dog shit out of him while he can't move.
The Roxas that I know is long gone.
But the game's not that easy.
Fine.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
Although I really like Axel. Axel's a great character.
He's a dick.
Oh, he's definitely a dick. He's still a great character. You can be a dick and still be a good character.
You can.
Hell, to be honest, most characters that are dicks are the good characters. They've got the soul. But yeah, you have no idea how happy I was when in Kingdom Hearts 3 they made Sora actually fucking sprint. Like, they increased how fast he moves, and I was so happy for it. I was like, yes.
About time.
For real. Been moving at the same goddamn pace he's been moving at since Kingdom Hearts 1. That wouldn't have been quick. Defense increase. I'm harder to kill. What'd it do? Yeah, at this point I'm waiting on Whale to wake up, see if he's up for a stream today or if he doesn't have a charge on his phone.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Well, it's his day off, so, well, today and tomorrow.
Don't call me and then lock me out.
No, he usually has 2 days off, it's just not always in a row. So if he has enough charge on his phone this morning, phone to his screen. More than likely it's going to be one of two games. It's either going to be Tales of Arise or DMC. Personally, I want to continue DMC just because he hasn't seen it and it's a much shorter game than Tales of Arise.
Yeah, yes, sounds familiar, but it's not ringing a bell.
What, DMC or Tales of Arise?
DMC.
So DMC was essentially the reboot of Devil May Cry.
Okay.
The one that Ninja Theory did.
And that name sounded really familiar. I was like, that name sounds familiar. Why?
Yeah.
And then when he said it's the reboot of Devil May Cry, I'm like, yep, that's why.
Yeah. I mean, the game gets way more hate than it actually deserves. The game is actually pretty solid. Like, it's pretty solid. People just don't like the fact that they took a... It's not the original... Well, it's not the original Dante, which is what people don't like. And I'm like, well, that's because it's, you know, a different timeline. Like, it's still canon. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still canon. But it's made by a different creator. It's a different timeline version of Dante.
And different variant, because in the original, correct me if I'm wrong again, because I might be, he wasn't half angel.
No, like I said, this is an entirely different timeline. So instead of half angel, half demon, or, yeah, instead of half human, half demon, he's half angel, half demon.
That's like the only big difference, basically, of the story.
Yeah, that and...
Why did the Keyblade choose me?
The interactions between him and Virgil.
You can't turn on the organization.
Oh, he's a dick. He's a dick. You just don't find out.
Guy.
Oh no, he's a bad guy. You just don't know he's the bad guy until the end of the game.
Organization 13.
So for the entire game, he's your ally, pretty much.
I don't know.
But then the game comes to like the last mission, and then you find out, wait a minute, am I the bad guy?
What?
Kingdom Hearts.
Because Virgil's an asshole.
It's just... I think I've been running away from the question I really want to ask.
Like all the Devil May Cry games I played.
What's gonna happen to me now?
I think 3 was my favorite.
Just tell me that.
3 is by majority everyone's favorite.
You are...
Nominate.
Like, just by majority rules, it's everyone's favorite.
There's no knowledge that has the power to change your fate.
Good.
Even if it doesn't.
The 4 was a good introduction.
I have the right
Nero.
to know.
A nobody doesn't have a right to know. Nor does it even have the right to be.
Yeah, 5 is...
But what is a nobody?
How Nero comes to be in charge.
Too many nobodies.
As Virgil and Dante are no longer around.
Yeah, they're in hell at the moment.
Nobodies like us are only half a person.
Kicking ass demons.
You won't disappear.
Yeah, like
You'll be whole.
Hope they make a 6 one.
I'll disappear?
I'm fucking sure they will. It's a very popular series.
No further outbursts.
It's just more than likely, rather than being focused around Dante, because he is getting up there in age, it's probably going to be more focused around Nero and his adventures.
Yeah, but the thing is, Dante won't die from old age, sadly.
We will meet again.
Yeah, but he is
and
in
then we
hell
can talk about
with his
everything.
brother, who wants him dead.
I may not know it's you.
They want each other dead, so
and you may not know it's me.
Death.
But we will meet again.
Yeah, but at this point,
someday soon.
The only reason they're not 100% fighting each other is because Nero bitch slapped both of them.
Which, I just have to figure, is Nero stronger than both of them, or is just the random surprise of that?
A bit of both, to be honest. So, up until that point, at the very end of 5, Nero did not have an actual devil trigger. He had access to devil power via when he had the Yamato, but he didn't have an actual devil trigger. Whereas at the end of 5, he gains an actual devil trigger, which is when his form changes. Because in Devil May Cry 4, whenever you activated devil trigger, your form didn't change. You only got that blue aura around you, as well as summoning up a demon behind him. Well, that demon you were summoning up behind him, if you paid attention to it after playing 5 and getting your devil trigger, that's your devil form.
Yeah, I didn't about the devil trigger stuff in 3 or 4. But I didn't know that was just his power latency.
Yeah, so for Nero, Yamato is his dad's sword.
Yeah, I knew the sword belonged to.
So, him having access to it started unlocking his devil trigger. And then throughout the game, he basically came to terms with who he is, which is how he gained access to his devil. And regrew his fucking arm.
Which makes very little sense.
Considering the healing factor that both Dante and Virgil have, it does kind of make sense. Dante on the regular gets stabbed.
Yeah.
Virgil on the regular has been beaten to a bloody fucking pulp. He's had a tower dropped on him and still survived. And not a small tower, it's fucking Temenigru Tower.
True. So I'm not sure if you remember the Death Battles stuff.
I do.
So there was one a while back that was Dante versus Bayonetta.
Yes.
One of my friends got mad because Dante beat Bayonetta. And he asked me, why didn't Dante lose? Like, because Dante's not exactly human. So when at the ending, he is a demon. And he's a fucking stubborn one at that.
See, he's got the tricky part of being half demon. So he's actually, he doesn't have the downsides that a lot of demons have.
Which is can't stay in human form for a period of time, more or less.
Yeah, whereas Dante is the majority in his human form. But he has a devil form.
Yeah.
And depending on what weapon he has equipped, that form will change.
Yeah, in the death battle, it shows him moving the separate nunchuck things.
Lightning or ice?
I don't remember, it's the problem. It's been a while since I've seen it. But he was winning those.
Why?
He had the
Why do you have the Keyblade?
The red spear thing. Something with a rose.
Shut up!
Okay, so he had his weapons up here.
Okay, yep. That would make more sense.
Okay, because if they're nunchuck form, if it was just nunchucks, it was the ones he got from beating Cerberus and Devil May Cry 3.
If we can maintain the simulated town
And
until
then,
Nami
in 5,
finishes chaining
the
together
bike.
Sora's memories.
Yeah, the 5 he gets the
happened to
bike,
Roxas?
as well as he gets a
holds
nunchuck
half of
variation,
Sora's power
which
with
can
him.
turn into nunchucks
In the end, he'll have
and
to
a
give it
fucking
back.
staff.
Until then,
Which I never
you
really
need
used.
another personality
Oh, I did.
to
I
throw
used
off
the fuck out of it.
I was using the
Poor
freaking
thing.
50 thingies more than
Oh,
anything.
I
It's the fate of
definitely
a
used those
nobody.
too. But I enjoyed the combos I could pull off with the staff. My favorite weapons have always been Agni and Rudra from 3 though, where it's the dual-wielding swords.
Yeah.
Although I do like Sparta. Just because
Yeah.
it turns into a fucking spear and scythe.
Which is one of my favorite things about that. Come on, you're evil. Shut up. No one likes you. I'm bad with the Paimon, I know.
Alright, time to go be a boss. The first time I get to dual wield in this game. And I love
mode.
See, that's the thing I like about Roxas is unlike Sora, he doesn't need to change forms.
He's just badass in general.
Yeah. Which is why I really like the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3, the Remind DLC. Because it'll let me play as Roxas.
Are they a new King of Hearts
they're planning on 4, although I'm not 100% sure if it's coming out this year.
I thought a new one was coming out. I don't know what one it was or what it is.
Yeah, like there might be another mobile game, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't really pay attention to the mobile games. Don't get me wrong. I'll do the recap videos of them just so I can be caught up, but I don't very play them.
Okay, well, but when I was watching something about the new games coming out sometime
Simply
soon,
amazing,
it was,
Roxas.
King of Hearts, looked really good.
You really do remember me this time. I'm
From
so
what I've seen of it, it looks awesome. I'm so flattered!
Too late!
I like that was cool. See, the fact that he has Oblivion and Oathkeeper, and I don't get to start with those, hurts me.
They're both really good.
Come here, I'll make it all stop.
I'm not really sure to keep it for.
So, Oathkeeper is good for the drive gauge and magic, whereas Oblivion is one of the stronger keyblades for your offense. It's not the strongest, but it is good. And it's by majority vote. Everybody's a lot of people.
Forget this! Got it memorized.
Got this, man.
Ah, bitch. Yeah. Roxas.
You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
That's not true. I would.
My dog is snoring. My shrimp is
Excellent.
dethawed. And I'm happy.
Let's meet again in the next life.
Yeah, I'll be waiting.
Silly.
Going on in the background.
Just because you have a next life.
Sorry, I have to drive that work clothes so you can go for work.
You're good.
Donald. Goofy?
Donald, Goofy, how the fuck did y'all get in there?
Cryopods.
For real. Makes you wonder who the other pods were for.
Everybody else.
Hey, why did Sora get the big pod?
At last,
Because he's a
the
god.
Keyblade's chosen
Like,
one.
at this point,
Who are you
probably.
talking to? Me?
Sooner or later, Sora's gonna start the game with all of his
Sora,
abilities from the previous game unlocked.
You reside in
Watch
darkness.
the final boss. Fuck you.
What I need
Pull that
is someone
gun.
who can move about the realm
I
of
mean,
light
we got
and
arrow guns in
destroy
3.
Organization 13.
Why?
I can only imagine Tora
I
walking
am a
up, pulling out a
servant
Glock
of the
and holding it
world.
sideways, saying, "Run that shit."
And if I'm a servant,
That's anti-Sora.
then you should consider yourself a
That's
tool
rage for him.
at best.
Was that supposed to be a
fucked
joke?
up, but it's true.
Because
It's
I'm not
funny.
laughing.
It is. It's very much fucked up but funny.
My apologies. This is only a data-based projection.
Quick comment on that. You don't want to comment on the shrine thing. You want to talk to this lady.
Maybe once I'm done with 2, I'll go to either what's it called?
Over here.
Kingdom Hearts 2.9, which will be Dream Drop Distance, or I could do Birth by Sleep, or I could just do a numbered one and just go straight to 3.
I hate you so much.
I'll leave that up.
You
to
should share
I'll
some of
ask
that
several
hatred
people
with
and ask
Sora.
who, like which they
He's
would
far
prefer.
too nice for his own good.
Fucking go back to 5.
No! My heart belongs to me!
So that
Oh,
would-
there's no 5th one yet.
No, there's not even a 4th one yet. Like,
I honestly just can't wait for the freaking some of the new free games to release already this year.
yeah, I downloaded 2 games that just got added to PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium. So I downloaded 2 of those as well.
You're lucky. Looks like my summer
Dishonored 2
vacation.
and Sukuna? Rice something? Yeah, from what I understand, it's just a mix between a side-scrolling platformer mixed with a farming simulator.
Already then.
And that sounded interesting, so I was like, fuck it, it's free, I'm gonna try it. And then, since my internet is very likely to go off sometime this week, I figured I'd install a couple of single-player games for me to play other than what I already have installed.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I have plenty of single-player games installed, but I like having more options.
Understandable. That's the reason why I still play Genshin to this day.
Who's
Although,
there?
to be quite honest,
Sora,
if
wake
my
up!
internet does go off, there's a very good chance I'm going to abuse the absolute fuck out of Hogwarts Legacy again. So, to give you an idea, so you know how I was not online at all over the weekend?
Yeah.
So, Friday, my Gryffindor was at level 9 when I left. But when I came back Sunday, my Gryffindor is level 22.
Yeah, sometimes I think I do know life, and I realize I have friends that are worse at that than I am.
Oh, it's not even that I was no-lifing it. It's the fact that over my friend's house, I couldn't sleep at night due to me
You mean
working
we were
at
asleep?
night. I'm always
I guess
Yeah.
we must have been.
So when he went
I
to
don't
bed,
think we'd be so drowsy.
I'd be playing fucking Hogwarts.
When do you think we went to sleep?
So,
Let's see.
guess what I did?
We defeated Ansem,
Yep.
Because not
Restored
only am
peace
I
to the world.
enjoying it,
found Kyrie.
I'm enjoying it.
Oh, yeah.
I am
And the one who
truly
took for
actually
Ricky.
enjoying this
I
game.
think that's right so far.
Like, I'm enjoying it to the point that I have no problem doing a streaming playthrough
What does your journal say,
and
Jiminy?
a fuck it playthrough.
Yeah.
Gee, there's only one sentence.
So, have
Hey,
you have any
nominate.
clue when the My Hero game comes out yet?
I wonder who
that's-
that is.
Well, I can look it up while we're in a cutscene.
I'm pretty sure it's like sometime. I wouldn't say soon, but should be pretty
What,
close.
what do you say we find out where we are?
So they should be having an a closed beta here soon.
Ah.
Yeah, so last year they had the closed beta.
So sometime this year, basically, we're getting it.
This year, early next year, one of the two.
Yep.
See, these two right here. This is why I did that, all the fucking grinding for money for that mission earlier, so that I would have the extra AP to immediately equip them. Hey Sora, what's that fancy ring you have on? Oh, it's an AP ring. What the fuck's an AP ring?
Aptitude points.
So, Sora, I think you might have grown. Your pants are above your kneecaps now. I always found it funny how, like, Sora's wearing a onesie right now. Like, people seem to forget that the entire time in Kingdom Hearts 1 and shit, Sora was running around in a onesie. You think I'm kidding? Look at it. Look at the zipper. It's a onesie, bruh.
Isn't he like 10 or something like that?
Oh, he's older than that. He's like... He's a teen at this point. Journal. Character. Other. Sora. I wish you would tell me Sora's age. Yeah, they're in their teens. Like Sora, Kairi, and Riku, they're in their teenager years now.
Dang.
You know, I think I've been to this town.
What's it called?
Guess I must have imagined it.
Yeah, I'm just glad I'm no longer having to, play Roxas. Yeah. Because that prologue is fucking long as hell.
But boss fight prologue is the best.
Yeah,
What do you want?
the boss, the fights themselves are
nothing.
good. It's the
Just
long
wondering what
ass
was back
fucking
here.
cutscenes.
Now you know. This is our spot.
One bad part about
What?
that game.
You're new around here, right? I'm Pence.
Hayner, nice to meet you. But we got stuff to do, so catch you later.
My name's Olette. Hey, did you finish up the summer homework yet? Independent studies are the worst, huh?
Homework?
Oh yeah, Sora hasn't been to school in like
Hey,
a couple
what are
years
your
now.
names?
Oh, sorry.
Well,
We're
you know, a
so
lot of work to catch up on.
Hey, I'm
If he
Goofy.
does,
Hey there.
he at this point he might be a dropout.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Fuck
Just
school.
met someone who was looking for you.
Sure seemed in a
Because there
hurry.
was that time
He had a
period
black coat
during
on, so I
Kingdom
couldn't
Hearts
see
1
his
when
face.
the world didn't
But he
exist, but
had
it got
these
blinked out.
big round ears.
Then there's
Yeah,
the
that's
year he's been asleep, which in turn, Kairi's been going to school that entire time.
Where'd you see him? At the station.
So,
The station,
but
thanks.
both Sora and
Well,
Riku
you better
have
get
not
back to
been
that
in school
assignment.
this entire time.
Which I can sleep for an
Later.
entire year.
Yeah, Riku doesn't have that excuse. He turned black.
kid's trying to find us.
Yeah, let's get to the station.
Right, you said that. I heard Donald Duck go to say something weird. I'm like, what the
fuck? Like, I get it. Riku turned from being white and possibly part emo to being a full grown-ass black man. Oh yeah.
Sorry about that, y'all. My drag just finished.
At least it notifies you. Mine just stops. You gotta pay attention to whether or not you hear any vibrating sounds.
Oh, there's another side quest done for me.
No idea. Side quest.
Over your. God damn it, that's like my head now.
Alright, Sora. I need to whoop that ass. Oh, I don't have reaction commands right now. Crap. I don't like it. I don't. Like, Sora does not have access to reaction commands right now.
You just woke up.
And to have reaction command.
Did you accidentally when you wake up?
Yes.
I doubt that.
My reaction command, take a piss.
No.
So yeah, if you're interested in the super thing, let me know. Like, when I go to try it, I'll share it with you.
Alright.
I was curious about it, so I figured I'd install it. Like, since I have access to it due to it being free for PlayStation Plus Premium and Extra, I figured why not? I've got nothing to lose. I have the space for it. I have 6 terabytes worth of space that I haven't filled up yet. It was a lot. It was a birthday present. Not this year, like last year.
Your Majesty?
Yeah. It was a couple years.
You gotta board the train and leave
I gotta buy a
town.
bigger
The
hard drive for
train
my
knows the
PS5,
way.
so don't feel bad.
It's an external hard drive that I have.
Well, I can, like, with PS5, you can actually take apart the PS5 and actually install one, a better, bigger one.
Yeah, you could do that with the older models of the PS4.
The king? Was that really
Probably
him?
no one does that anymore, though.
It could have been.
That's
Yep,
because
I know
the
it
Pros
was.
and all that don't have the part on top that you could clip off.
The king was locked in the realm of
Now,
darkness,
if you want
right?
to do it, you have to go inside the system.
But we just saw him.
That's one
And
thing I
if
will
the
say about
king is here,
PS3 that had over PS4
that means
did.
Riku's here.
Hard drive easy access.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go look for Riku. Then he and I can go back to the islands together. Kairi's there waiting for us. What are you two gonna do?
Oh, of course, Sora. You have to ask.
Hey, what's so funny?
Your face. What do you say, guys? Let's stick together for one more journey. To
I didn't know you
where
were playing
again?
Black Cobra.
We have to board the
No, I'm playing
train.
Engine still.
Oh yeah.
You said Noel.
Come on.
Yeah, that's the character that came in Noel. And they're both really cool characters.
Yeah, I like Noel and Black Clover.
One commands water, the other one commands fucking earth.
Yeah.
See the Chi-Chi.
Wait up!
Huh?
Hey, Sora?
What?
You get the power to destroy them all.
We came to see you off.
I mean, to be fair,
like
by the end of the
do.
game, Sora definitely has the power to body
Really?
pretty much every world.
Thanks.
Like, if he chooses, he could
You should
body
hurry and
the
get your tickets.
majority of the world.
Right.
It all comes down how the player builds them, though, too.
Yeah.
They're the same.
Yeah.
Three tickets, please.
I find it funny how we have to pay for these tickets for the train that, you know, technically doesn't actually run for this company.
I can't help feeling like we
Well,
won't
the
see
fact
this
that you
town
actually
again.
saved the fucking world and you have to pay a ticket still.
You're thinking too much.
Oh.
Or did no one know about that or something?
You're right.
So this world doesn't know about it, but our friends know about it. These guys don't know about it. Where I hop on this train.
Can you guys do the
Gotta get my loot. Gotta get that loot. Oh yeah. Gotta get that loot. A shiny teeth and me. That's right. One sentence, put it in your head.
I have no clue you're saying so in the face being done.
But you never heard My Shiny Teeth and Me by Chip motherfucking Skylark?
No.
Did you not watch Fairly Odd Parents?
Okay, let's go.
I haven't watched that show in how long?
Bye.
Freaking forever, dude.
My
Hey,
God.
Sora? You sure we
I
haven't
don't
met
have a good
before?
memory, so things don't stick very well with me.
Positive.
Fucking hate this
Why
enemy
do you
because I won't
ask?
fucking die. That stupid show does too much defense. Fucking Noel,
I don't know.
use your Great Sword mode. Or a Super Sword, but I don't know what to call it. Go Big Bonk. Now become Beyblade. Beyblade, let it rip.
Oh, you remember that one.
You okay?
Of course I remember that one.
Yeah.
Freaking, that one
Don't
being
know
great in
where
my
it came
fucking skull.
Pull it together.
There, watch that.
Right.
I will
See ya.
later.
Watch that now.
No.
Watch it
I'm kicking
now.
Monster's ass. I cannot. I am kicking Monster's ass.
Watch it now. Kick its ass to it. Kick its ass so hard it starts remembering My Shiny Teeth and Me. Shiny teeth and me. Shiny teeth, shiny teeth.
Now gather.
By the way, since you're listening, is my audio higher than the game or is it lower?
I don't know. I have this on my phone. I have set up where it's basically mute, so I don't hear the feedback on the mic.
I see.
But I can't turn it up quick
You
and
know?
keep way fast.
Yeah, because I had that problem with the first game, is that my audio was quieter than the first
I'm
game.
sad.
Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys
Sounds
again.
good.
Alright. But the audio for the first game was loud as fuck.
I can imagine.
Like, the problem is, they don't have a sound setting, so I can't adjust it.
The fun thing I hate about the older games, they don't have like the optimization settings as much.
Yeah.
Guess that's that.
Let's go.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to. We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is someplace I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion.
Fuck, quit
you helped
quit
us.
putting me in bubbles, you fucking dickweed.
You don't have to tell me twice.
My shiny teeth at me. Opens a portal
Thank
darkness.
you.
All you hear from it, my shiny teeth at me.
No, I hear Doom, the Doom intro, the Doom soundtrack.
All you hear is Zaboomafoo.
Sounds you don't want to hear at 4 o'clock in the morning. Doom soundtrack is one of them.
You're right. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You're waking up. All you hear, George Lopez.
I love that TV show.
It was a very good show. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I watched that show as often as I could. Because I enjoyed that show. I enjoyed that show a lot.
It wasn't, like, no offense, I don't think people hated on too much. It wasn't that bad.
It really wasn't. It had lessons in it for you to learn.
There goes our
something
ride.
that most TV shows today needs lack.
Correct. Want a show that had lessons? Motherfucking Teen Titans.
Teen Titans and Ed's Survival Guide.
Yeah. Ed's Survival Guide. Ed Declassified School Survival Guide. It had good lessons for shit to not do.
Not how to fuck around and find out.
Yeah. And don't fuck with a guy named Boomer.
I don't have watched that show. I remember saying something a little weird.
To see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough
Speaking
as
of
they say.
Declassified School Survival Guide.
Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer,
The three main
which would make him the
characters,
perfect
Mose,
bodyguard
Ned,
for me.
and Cookie,
See, it
the
don't
actors
matter
who
how
played
tough
them,
he is. Once
they
he's
have
a
a
heartless,
podcast.
he'll do as I say.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a continuation
That's
of Ned's
right.
Declassified
They're
School
those
Survival
things
Guide.
that come out of the
But now,
darkness in folks' hearts.
but it's
Why,
instead
when
of
all
being
those
like a
heartless
show,
at her
it's
side,
literally just
my
them
dear
talking
friend Maleficent
and
is gonna
helping
conquer
people
everything.
like
And
understand.
since I got me a debt to pay, I'm
Adult
going
life.
round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of heartless,
Ned's Declassified
special for
Adult
her.
Life Survival Guide.
Oh, why am I
I
talking
don't
to
know
you
if that's
pipsqueaks anyway?
actual
Go
name,
on,
but
Scram. I'm behind schedule as it
That's the
is.
gist of it.
Yeah, pretty
You ought
much.
to find something nicer to do.
It's interesting. I've listened to it a couple
Oh,
times.
says who? What? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
What are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
I like Pete.
You
He's
know
a
him?
weird character.
We sure do.
He's from
Pete's been
Mickey
causing
Mouse.
trouble for
Hey,
ages.
he's from
His
Mickey Mouse.
Majesty
He's still a
banished
weird
him to
character.
another dimension
Like,
a long time
I enjoy
ago.
how he interacts with the world.
wonder how he
Unlike
escaped.
Donald and Goofy, who try to obey the world's laws, Pete makes the world's laws
You want to know
work
how,
for
eh?
him, primarily.
Well, Maleficent busted
manipulates
me
them.
out, that's
Yeah.
how. And now
He does the
your
same
world,
shit that
no,
Maleficent did.
all the worlds are gonna
But
belong to
nothing wrong with
yours
that.
truly.
Sometimes there is, but it's just funny
Because
because
Maleficent's gonna help
Disney
me conquer
teaches you, hey,
Maleficent.
abuse the law.
Huh.
Well, that's the beauty of it. It lets you know right
What
off
are
the
you
bat.
laughing
Pete's
at?
the bad guy.
Why,
Don't do what
Maleficent's
he
power
does.
is so great that...
She's toast.
But at the same time, you can also look at it
Sorry,
right
but
though and see that he's
Maleficent
not a
can't
bad
help
guy.
you now.
What do
Yeah,
you
those
mean?
things come down to perspective
You!
these days.
So
Yeah.
you're the ones that did it.
Although,
Well,
He is the
we
bad
might
guy.
have had something to do with
Yeah.
it.
but it's also due to the fact he was also dealt a bad
Heartless
hand on how
squad,
he
round up!
has been treated over here.
Like, no, but he would be a really cool hero if he was a hero.
See, here's the thing. I like how in Birth by Sleep we get to see Pete before he started being an actual bad guy. At the time, he was just a troublemaker in Birth by Sleep. It wasn't even that he was like a full troublemaker, but he was definitely a troublemaker. He wasn't a full-on bad guy manipulating
nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
A good old thug, essentially.
So, mighty
much,
Pete.
yeah.
Who lives in this tower anyway?
But everybody in the town that he lived in knows him,
It's old Yen
and they
Sid.
understand
Of course,
what not to
he's
do.
probably a heartless by now.
And at the same time, Pete knows the limits of what he's allowed to do, and rarely push those limits.
Yen Sid is the
Because he lived
king's
by the
teacher.
rule of don't want to fuck around and find out from a king.
He's pissed off. Mickey is not one of them.
Yeah. And then he gets put as the bad guy in a few iterations throughout time. For example, in Dream Drop Distance, in the Three Musketeer world, he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
Right, so over time, other than in the Goofy movies, Pete has consecutively been the bad guy. But in the Goofy movies, he's not a bad guy. He's just a struggling parent.
Yeah.
Oh, not struggling, but he's just a parent.
Yeah. Which, hey, I get it. Not easy.
But he's definitely not struggling. He has a beautiful wife. He has a child who fucking obeys. Like, yeah, he's not the greatest parent, but his child does respect him. And he majority respects his child. Like, there are some things he won't let PJ do.
Grandma, aren't BJ and Goofy some like good friends in the Goofy movie?
Yeah, they're best friends.
Okay, I
And,
can't remember. It's been a while.
and just like how Goofy and Pete are basically best friends in those movies. Or at least as close to best friends as you can get for them.
Yeah. I won't die.
I know that feeling.
I'm beating level 60 characters and having issues killing him.
Eve.
It's finally just difficult in the game in general. Jesus. I have 300 seconds to beat 2 hits.
Okay, so what's a game that you were excited for it to come out, and then when it did come out, it left you wanting more because it didn't live up to what you were expecting?
Dark Souls 2.
For me, it was Sword Art Online Lost.
Yep, that's right. I didn't play it, but I heard about it.
So, I played the first one. What's it called? Hollow Fragment, I believe it was the first one. Well, the second game is Lost Song. It was when they, instead of taking place in SAO, it was an ALS.
Which is the elf one, right?
Yeah, it was in the elf one. And the game
it's
itself,
a good thing we're
not
on
bad.
the job then.
So, the
part
worlds
that
aren't
I
at
didn't
peace
like
after
was
all?
that it brought in make your own character, but you could not really make your own character.
You couldn't choose weapons and stuff, I'm guessing, at all.
So each race, you could pick which race you wanted your character to be, but each race had its own set gender. So say you wanted to be one of the salamanders, you had to be a male. Whereas if you wanted to be a spriggan, you had to be a female.
That's stupid.
As well as each race could only use a certain type of weapon. It could not use any weapon.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I did not use a created character very much in Lost Song. I just stuck with the other characters.
the pre-mades.
Yeah, pretty much. Which is why I really like.
Show some respect.
The hell was that one called? The fourth one.
You are Sora.
Not Hollow Realization. The one after that, Fatal Bullet. That one.
Yes, we did, Master. But we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
SEO games.
Yes.
Okay, so out of all of them, Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet, I believe that's the name of it.
It would seem
that's
that
the only one where you are not playing as
falls
Kirito.
upon my shoulders.
The rest of them you're playing as
perilous journey
Like,
ahead
yes,
of
you can customize Kirito,
You
so
must
it
be well prepared.
looks like it's not you, and you can change his voice so it's not you.
We have to go on another
but in
quest?
cutscene, unless you turn off.
I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
It's gonna be Kirito talking, not you.
However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected.
The only thing I hate about games when they do that,
you will find
they
your
say
way
that
home
character
to the
customization, but they really
islands,
don't.
whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
I'm
My son's supposed to
the
die.
key?
Is it?
Yeah. I'm gonna just live stream.
Fine, I'm gonna be ending it here in about like 5 minutes anyway.
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade, you are the key that will open the door to
I'm
light.
just happy I got done with Roxas's crap.
I don't blame you.
This book contains valuable knowledge you will need for your journey. Study it carefully. Once you have finished,
This game makes no
we will
sometimes
speak of
artifacts
the
in game make no
enemies
sense.
you will surely confront.
You know what? I think instead of calling the stream, I think I'm just gonna keep going. I'm waiting on Whale to wake up. He's not awake yet, so.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing I'm really doing this morning is going to make me some shrimp ramen.
Ooh.
Yeah, so...
That sounds good.
So what I like to do is, like, I'm cooking the ramen, and when it's almost done, I'll take the already cooked shrimp that I'm currently thawing by having it soaking in hot water. I'll take... Because it's not the shrimp that needs to be cooked, it's the already cooked one. It's just frozen. So I'll take it after it's been thawed a bit, and I'll add that into the pot so that it cooks more in the...
So it basically cooks into a broth.
Yeah, it's cooking into the broth. And then I'll put, like, but before I do that, I'll make sure to take the tail off of it.
Yeah, tail and make sure to take off the unedible parts, basically.
Oh, I mean, the tail and all that's edible, I just don't have good teeth. And I'd rather not be eating shell.
True.
But luckily, that's the only part that's still on the shrimp is the tails. So I just have to pull the tail off, drop it in the pot. Pull the tail off, drop it in the pot. Problem is, there's like 60 shrimp.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's like 60. There's 60 shrimp in the bag.
I'd imagine you're not gonna use all of it, I would imagine.
You funny. I crush that shrimp bag, yo. I crush it. That shrimp bag ain't safe from me. It's my, like, main meal of the day is whenever I make lunch. Chest.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
done. Hey, Yin City Sid.
But wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still running around?
Your past endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the Great Darkness.
So that's
no
one thing I liked about
that.
Birth by Sleep is
However,
that
the Heartless are
were not
darkness
running around
made
in that
real,
game.
and darkness yet lingers in every heart.
No,
The
it wasn't even
Heartless
that.
are
Like,
pure,
they were not
but while
in Birth by
darkness
Sleep.
exists
It was
in a
all
single
unversed.
heart, it will be difficult to eliminate them.
Just like how
Of
primarily
course, that must
it's
mean
nobody's
if
in this
everybody's heart was full of light, them Heartless would go away.
Like, don't get me wrong, there's still Heartless in this game, but it's more nobodies
Now,
than anything.
It is time to speak of the
But in
enemies
Birth
that
by
you will
Sleep, there
encounter.
were no Heartless and there were no nobodies. It was just the unversed.
If one such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart, they too will become a Heartless.
I wonder what kind of world they're gonna have in Kingdom Hearts 4.
The Heartless are always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down.
Crossover with Final Fantasy.
Now then.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
Which I'm down for because I'm a fucking weirdo.
At times,
Well,
if someone
so
with a
that's the whole
strong
premise
heart
of
and
the
will, be they
earlier
evil or
Kingdom Hearts
good,
games is
becomes a Heartless.
mixed into the
The
worlds of the
empty
Final
shell
Fantasy.
they leave behind
But the difference
begins
is
to act
they
with a will
didn't
of
have
its
their
own.
own world.
Yeah, there are multiple.
An empty vessel
It wasn't
whose
even
heart
that.
is
It's
being
that
stolen away.
they were scattered
A
about into these
spirit
worlds that
goes
were
on,
still Disney
even
worlds.
as its body fades from existence.
Except,
For you
but
see,
they had their own
no
worlds that were
bodies do
not
not truly
based on
exist at
the
all.
games and such that they come from.
No bodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to
Hollow
have
Bastion,
hearts.
for example, it's not a Disney world,
You
but
must
it's also
not
not a
be
Final Fantasy world.
deceived.
Nobodies. They
Like,
don't
it's
exist.
an entirely new world. So, if they are going to make
Now then, the
Final
being
Fantasy
you
world,
see
I wanna
before
know
you
which ones
is
they're
known
thinking.
as a dusk. They
Well,
are the
I
most
guess
common
it would
form of
probably
nobody. But
Final
there
Fantasy
are
is the new
others,
remake one. I can't
some
remember
larger,
Seven, I think.
some with
Seven, yeah.
frightening and unique
7 and
powers.
probably some of the newer ones.
Be vigilant.
Maybe. Because the issue is you also got to
On
take into
your
consideration
journey,
the characters
you will
that they've
meet an
had be
alarming
in
number
Kingdom
of
Hearts up to this
dusks.
point.
They will all attempt to
For
do
example,
you harm.
Tidus, Waka, and
Still, they are nothing but empty
fuck was
shells, destined
Sophie?
to
That
return to darkness.
jump rope in the
But
bush. So all of them are younger than the counterparts that you see in their respective games. They are
the
roughly the
beings
same
you
age
see
as Sora
before you now
in Kingdom
are
Hearts.
different. These powerful nobodies
Whereas
have formed a
in
group
their own
called
game,
Organization
they're
13.
damn near,
It
like-
commands the lesser nobodies.
Waka 30
Walk-
from the near door.
Yeah, Waka's a grown
Organization
ass man.
13.
Waka's a stoner.
He probably is. You know,
While Heartless
just
act
another
on
little topic.
instinct,
Waka is probably
nobodies
the most
function in a
motherfucker
higher
in the game,
manner.
though.
What?
They can
Because he
think
got
and plan.
Lulu?
And it
Yeah.
seems they are
Yeah.
working towards
Yeah.
a goal.
I just feel bad when he has
What
to
that
take off all
goal
those
is,
belts.
we do not know.
1 minute.
The
Another
king
minute.
sensed the danger and journeyed forth to fight it.
As much
He
as I
found
love
the
her
Dark
design,
Realm's
she has an
keyblade,
absurd
and with
amount of
it
belts.
closed the door. Now
And then,
he's
despite all that,
traveling from
there's no
world to
fucking
world,
reason for
fighting
it.
the Heartless
No,
as he
they're
seeks
not holding
the
anything
answer
up.
to the riddle of the nobodies. And
It is literally
Organization
just a
13.
skirt made of belts.
Like, the first time I saw
Then I
them,
guess
like,
we better go find the king first.
Okay, bro, how you wanna roll it?
Although I really
Well,
enjoyed
we
Final
won't know
Fantasy
till
X.
we look.
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku
I
is,
loved it. I didn't
because the
beat
two
it,
of them were
sadly,
together in
because
the
I
realm of
skipped.
darkness when we closed
Yeah,
the door.
I got stuck.
You know, after defeating
My
Ansem.
brain doesn't work.
So,
it wasn't even that my
go,
brain
you
didn't
will
work. I
need
got
more
stuck,
suitable
and I got stuck in
traveling
an area that I
clothes.
could not go back to grind in.
Those look a bit
So I
too
got
small
to
for
the
you.
point where I was about
Through
to
there,
fight
you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you
Let me guess. You were
appropriate
on an
garments.
airship and had to fight the dragon in the sky.
Course, Sora. You sure are growing fast.
I made it to the
guess.
Mountain. I'm not sure what to call it.
Alright, so you
The
made it
one
past the wedding scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was about to fight him where he turns into a zombie and constantly kills you.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. So first time I got stuck on that fucking dragon on the airship.
Yep, that's understandable.
Well, my problem is, I had nothing for petrification, and I didn't have enough money to buy stuff to help against petrification. And that bitch kept petrifying me.
Yeah, that's usually so what I usually do when I get to that point, my entire team was overleveled because I just sit there and grind for one day straight. I'm bored.
Yeah. So the first time I played it,
you guys,
it was
Riku
like
and
one of
the
my
king.
first RPGs, so
I don't
did
care who
not
this
really
organization
grind
is
very much back
or what
then.
it's planning.
That
With the 5 of us, I mean,
Whereas
6
now,
of us, there's
I
nothing
know.
to worry about,
I know
right?
better.
Grind to the great heavens.
Yeah. Pretty goddamn much.
That's the one thing I will say about RPGs. They allow you to become overpowered way too easy.
Which is why I like, for example, Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet, you could not become too overpowered for a while. So it actually set a level cap in the separate areas.
Dang.
So up to a certain point, you would stop gaining XP.
It's basically saying, go fuck yourself.
No, it's basically saying you're done grinding. Continue. Now, that's not to say that you couldn't still be overpowered. You just weren't able to be as overpowered as you'd like.
Yeah.
So, in Kingdom Hearts 2, did you ever interact with the mirrors in the room with the 3 fairies?
I can't exactly remember on that one.
Okay, so the first one, starting from right to left, an image of you utilizing your strength to its fullest flows into your mind. So each mirror is telling you of a different drive form.
Oh.
Second one, an image of you utilizing your magic to its fullest flows into your mind. An image of you obtaining old powers flows into your mind. That's telling you about limit form. An image of you possessing all abilities flows into your mind. Master. An image of the Keyblade unleashing its ultimate power flows into your mind. Final. And then the one closest to the door, an image of you overcome by the power of darkness flows into your mind. Anti-form.
Rage.
Actually, that's actually anti-form. You don't have rage form in this game. You have anti.
Oh.
So there's a meter somewhere that I do not know how to check. That over time it fills, so you'll have a chance of turning into anti-Sora rather than into the drive that you want to turn into.
Ah.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Risk it. Take it.
Yeah. Like, anti-form? Great.
Well, look who's here,
when
dears.
you don't need to
Sora,
worry about
Donald,
healing.
and Goofy.
If you need to worry about
if
healing,
you're looking for
it's
clothes, you've
problematic.
come to the right place.
Because one, it
I'll do the
uses
designing.
both Donald and Goofy, and two, you can't revert out of it.
Yeah, downside.
No, that will never do.
You cannot revert out of it. You have to wait for it to fucking run out, or you go into a different area.
Dears.
Yep.
But don't you like this better?
Hold on.
I had a blanket since now I'm on a watch.
Are you certain?
You're good.
Blue.
But yeah, like, out of all of them, I like anti-form. I enjoy how anti-form plays.
Yeah, makes sense.
Would you just decide?
Shit show.
It is, because unlike in Kingdom Hearts 3, which is Rage form, you don't have your Keyblade with Anti-Sora.
No more squabbling.
You are literally punching and kicking the dog shit out of your opponent.
Oh my. Oh,
and out of all of them, it has the highest combo rating.
He does look
because
very
it
dashing.
attacks rapidly.
Now those aren't ordinary garments.
They have very special powers.
Out of all of them, it has the highest attack speed.
Take the orb, dear.
And watch what happens.
But it also has the downside of you can't heal, you have no Keyblade, you don't have Donald and Goofy, as well as
2 Keyblades.
You know,
This journey's going to be twice as difficult as your last.
Which is bearable. The damage you take is bearable.
Yeah, it's bearable but at the same time, you do not want to get caught in a combo.
But you'll have to discover what they are as you continue
you're
on
gonna
your
use
journey.
Okay, I'll do my
Make
best.
sure you
and
hit
thanks a
first.
lot.
Oh, and there's something else for you.
Try not to use it on an opponent who can't be stun locked.
Don't use it on bosses.
Oh no, some bosses can be stun locked, but don't use it on bosses who are immobile. For example, the Xehanort Dragon bit, don't use it on him. He is immobile. He does not move. Though trying to stun him does not work. Yes. When they introduced the puzzle pieces. Something they added for the final mix, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly. I could be entirely wrong. It's been a very long time since I played OG Kingdom Hearts 2. But now that I have access to Valor form, first thing I'ma do, go beat the absolute shit out of Heartless. Because the way to level up Valor literally is just landing hits.
That's the easiest way.
So you guys ready to go?
Hey, out of all of them, it is the easiest one to level up because you don't have to kill anything. You literally just have to hit them. So equip your weakest Keyblades.
Because of your previous
start going ham.
the worlds have returned to their original state.
Or do as I do and
that means
go
the
to Hollow
pathways
Bastion
between
and
them
keep running that
have
little gauntlet
disappeared.
area right there. From like the
Do not
Bailey
fear.
to Merlin's
If what the
house.
king suspected proves true, the worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may travel.
Attack every Heartless along the way up until
These
the point that you're
pathways may be
almost out.
utilized by unlocking
before
special
you transform
gates.
out.
Yep.
How these gates are
places.
opened, I'm afraid I do not know.
And then
However, the Keyblade will serve as your
the
guide.
second easiest one to level up is
When a
Master
beam
Form,
of light
'cause all you need to
radiates
do is
from the
hit drive-
Keyblade,
drive,
return to the
drive
Kami
balls.
ship.
And with the
Though
final
the
mix,
worlds may seem far
they
apart and
added
out of reach,
an area
they nonetheless
that
remain
spawns
connected
drive
by
balls.
invisible ties.
So all you have to do is
As
go
do
in there,
our hearts.
get the drive balls out of the spawn
Our
thing,
hearts are
leave, go back
connected.
in, repeat the process.
That is correct.
You'd have to leave the world,
Got it.
But
considering
be
other
warned,
than that, Master Form is a
as
pain in
you
the ass to level up
proceed,
because you have to get
the
drive balls.
Heartless and the Nobodies will be using their own
It's worth
paths. Corridors of darkness
Yeah,
to
I think
travel
it should be
from
worth
world
it.
to world.
And
They may be
then
attempting to link these dark
Wisdom's a bit
pathways to
trickier
the
because
gates
there
between
are some
the
worlds
worlds.
where Heartless won't spawn as often, but you have to kill Heartless to level up fucking Wisdom.
Now then, that
Didn't you
is
go to
all
the
the
Bastion
information
thing like
I
you did
can
for the
give
other
to
one?
you.
So
Go forth,
you would
Sora,
think, but
Donald,
after a
and
while,
Goofy.
Heartless stops spawning and Hollow
Everyone
Bastion as
is
often.
waiting.
It starts replacing it with nobodies.
Okay, let's get going.
Ah, okay.
So the best, like,
We
if you
sure
don't
do
need,
appreciate the
like,
help.
If you're not after Quick Dash until like the end of the game, once you gain access to the world that never was. That's the greatest place to try to level up
My
wisdom.
goodness,
But
what's
that's
that?
way down in the game. But if you're like me and you rarely actually use wisdom form, you don't notice it very often. One of the more annoying ones to
Haven't
level
we
up is
seen
limit
this
form,
somewhere
because you have to
before?
do the limit commands
Yes,
that it
dear.
has.
I wonder whose it was.
Malefa! No, we mustn't remember
That
her
one's
name.
a little trickier.
Oh, dear.
And then final form,
She
since you
was a
don't get it
mean
till
old
the end of the
witch.
game,
Oh no,
just go to
the
the fucking
memories
world
are
that
coming
never was
back.
and start
What'll we
from,
do? Oh, what'll we do?
from the point that you enter the castle, and just fucking run that gauntlet as final form as fast as you fucking can.
Goodness, dear.
Because in the castle of the world that never was, it is
Perhaps we
nothing
should
but
tell
nobodies.
Master Yen Sid.
Yes, that's what we must do.
And
Hurry.
to level up final form, you have to kill nobodies.
Yep.
The town of the world that never was, heartless. The castle, nobodies. It shows the hierarchy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Howdy, Sora. How you doing? It's your favorite gummy engineers here, ready for duty. Chip
What up, Chip and Dale?
and Dale.
Still have to watch that movie. I haven't gotten around to it.
Happy flying.
Only one?
That's no good.
Wait, I think
it's a while away now. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I never actually got around to watching the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, whatever the fuck movie.
I honestly felt they had a movie.
Yeah, it's a Disney Plus thing.
Maleficent! Maleficent!
It's a live-action CGI one.
Yeah, I can't be bothered to forget.
Maybe they really did finish her off.
Yeah, from what I hear, it wasn't a bad movie. I just never got around
This
to watching
castle
it.
sure ain't what I expected. No shine, no nothing. Oh,
I
now
like
what's
how
gonna
the
happen
fucking
to our
Hullabasston
plan?
castle that was in the first game has essentially turned to ruin and is now just chilling out there in the middle of nowhere. And
Hey, I'm still here.
it's seriously, it is just chilling out there. Like, they built the town away from the castle, and I appreciate it.
It's Hollow Bastion.
Gorsh, looks kind of different now.
Okay.
Yes, they're heartless.
Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
I was pushing them back. I was basically. My bad damage.
Louie!
Not a change there, right?
It's entertaining how Huey, Dewey, and Louie all have their own shops in this town. Synthesize. Hello, Mr. Scrooge. So, one thing I don't understand, if Scrooge was helping set up a transit system between worlds with the king, why is there not a transit system? Mind
delayed or something?
Mind explaining it to me, Scrooge, my boy? And also, why is he Scottish and Donald is not?
I don't have an answer to that question.
Nobody has an answer to that question. Like, I can understand, like, if Donald didn't have as thick of a Scottish accent. But the fact that he doesn't have any.
Really grinds your gears, doesn't it?
A little bit. But also, Donald has PTSD from the war.
Whoa!
People seem to forget that Donald's a fucking vet.
That's the town's defense mechanism.
Not veterinarian. Not like
Yuffie!
Look out!
Hi guys. Heard you wanted some of this smoke.
Right!
I do like how each member of the organization 13, they each have their own particular nobody that takes after them.
Hey, you guys!
I like that fact.
I see you're still in top form.
What'd you expect? Looks like you're doing okay.
Well, what did you expect?
How are the others?
Great!
Hey, Yuffie, have you seen the king and Riku?
Nope. But I had a feeling I'd see you guys again.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that supposed to be Leon? Everybody's working on stuff over at Merlin's house.
I like Yuffie's new design in this game.
Back off!
Yes, it smashed them keyboards.
Meet the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee.
We missed you.
Well, if you ain't in top shape.
I knew it.
Knew what?
A while back, everyone suddenly remembered you guys, all at the same time.
You remembered? Wait, does that mean you forgot about us?
Yes!
So where have you guys been all this time?
We were sleeping.
Where? In cold storage?
Yeah. Yeah, we were actually sleeping in cold storage, Sid.
It doesn't matter. This is great. Everyone's together again.
So, we're trying to find Riku and the king. Have you seen him? Right.
Sorry, but let us know if there's anything we can do to help, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Don't go thanking us just yet.
Hollow Bastion's got a problem. A big problem.
You mean like nobodies? And heartless?
That's right.
Sounds like you could use our help.
Then let's cut to the chase. Sora, Donald, Goofy, we were hoping the three of you might give us a hand around here.
Like we're gonna say no?
I forgot who I'm dealing with.
Freaking 3-0
What do you mean by that?
Just think of it as a sort of Leon compliment.
Follow me to the Bailey. There's something you need to see.
Yes, Merlin.
Oh, I thought it was you. Right on time.
What'd it do, home skillet?
Sora and the gang said they're gonna help out.
Splendid. We'll count on you.
Right.
Ah, yes. Did you give them the cards, dear?
Oh. Here. They're presents for you. Leon thought you might like to have them.
Give me presents. I want presents. Give me the presents.
Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
Membership cards.
Kinda cool, huh?
Hey, thanks, Leon. Huh? Oh no! We're supposed to be at the Bailey.
Special card. Blizzard. To the world map. To the world map. To the world map. To the world map. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna call this stream here. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. We got past Roxas's long-ass prologue. We got out of Twilight Town. We made it to Hollow Bastion. We got our Valor form. We made a little bit of progress. So we'll be continuing this next time. And I hope everybody enjoyed. And until then, peace out, ski.